See, combination of errors. Error of sum. Suppose we have two physical quantities. Physical quantity A and physical quantity B. Now, the measured values of A and B are A plus or minus delta A. So, A that is true value, delta A that is absolute error in the measurement of A. And for B, B plus or minus delta B, B that is the true value, and delta B that is the absolute error in measurement of B. Now suppose a physical quantity Z is defined by the summation of A and B. Means Z equal to A plus B. Now with error, if we represent these values, then Z that we have to represent Z plus or minus delta Z. Then A plus or minus delta A plus B, so B plus or minus delta B. Now, if we simplify this one, Z plus or minus delta Z as it is, now on right hand side, take A plus B first. Then after plus or minus delta A plus or minus delta B. But Z equal to A plus B. So from both the side, this Z and A plus B will be cancelled. So now we have plus or minus delta Z equal to plus or minus delta A plus or minus delta B. But when we think about the error, at that time we have to take maximum possible error for accuracy of measurement. So here the maximum possible error, that is the summation of these two. So we can write the absolute error in Z, that is the summation of the absolute errors in A and B. So delta Z equal to delta A plus delta B. Clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
And after?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Error in subtraction. Suppose the physical quantity Z is defined as A minus B. So Z plus or minus delta Z equal to A plus or minus delta A minus B plus or minus delta B. So left side as it is. Then here A minus B. Then plus or minus delta A. But when this negative sign is multiplied with this plus minus, then it will be minus plus, because minus into plus, that is minus, and minus into minus, that is plus. So resultantly we will get plus or minus delta Z equal to plus or minus delta A minus plus delta B. Clear to all of you? Now, here again, the maximum possible error, that is delta Z equal to delta A plus delta B. So now from this one, we can conclude like this: when two quantities are added or subtracted, the absolute error in the final result is equal to the summation of the absolute errors in individual quantities. Clear? So in this way, we can conclude the rule of the error in summation or subtraction. Then after, see one simple example related to this combination is given to you. The temperature of two bodies measured by a thermometer are T1 equal to 20 degrees Celsius plus or minus 0.5 degrees Celsius and T2 equal to 50 degrees Celsius plus or minus 0.5 degrees Celsius. Calculate the temperature difference and the error therein. Now see, temperature T1 and T2 are given to you with absolute errors. And we want to find temperature difference. So temperature difference delta T, that is equal to T2 minus T1 equal to 50 degrees Celsius minus 20 degrees Celsius, means we have to take the difference of true value to true value. So 50 degrees Celsius minus 20 degrees Celsius, that will give you the true value for the difference of this temperature. But if we take the summation or subtraction of the quantities, then their absolute errors will be sum up always. So for these absolute errors, we have to take the summation. So plus or minus 0.5 degrees Celsius plus 0.5 degrees Celsius. So resultantly we get 30 degrees Celsius plus or minus 1 degree Celsius. That is your final answer. એટલે યાદ રાખવાનું કે જ્યારે તમે સમેશન સબટ્રેક્શન કંઈ બી કરતા હોય તો ટ્રુ વેલ્યુ ટુ ટ્રુ વેલ્યુ ઓપરેશન કરવાનું જે માંગ્યું હોય એ પ્રમાણે સમેશન કહેતો સમેશન સબટ્રેક્શન કહેતો સબટ્રેક્શન. But for absolute errors you have to take the summation only. Clear? Then after, error of a product or a quotient. Okay, means error in multiplication or division.